Wednesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful promises to deliver a wave of emotional turbulence, corporate surprises, and messy romantic entanglements. As the drama heats up in Los Angeles, Bill Spencer faces a revelation that could shake the foundations of his world, while Deacon Sharp finds himself cornered, both emotionally and legally, as his relationship with Sheila Carter starts to teeter under pressure. Let's dive into the tangled webs and delicious chaos awaiting the Forresters, Spencers, and Logans in the midweek episode. Bill's unexpected discovery. Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, has built his empire on control of people, situations, and emotions. But Wednesday brings a jolt that no amount of Spencer steel can prepare him for. The day begins with Bill feeling optimistic. He's been enjoying a calmer chapter lately, convinced that his redemption arc is finally taking shape. After all, he's been trying to show a softer, more self-aware side, particularly where his sons are concerned. Liam appreciates it, Wyatt cautiously trusts it, and Katie, well, Katie's been intrigued, even if she won't admit it. But that confidence takes a hit when a shocking piece of information lands on Bill's desk, courtesy of Justin Barber. The loyal but complicated right-hand man delivers news that makes Bill's blood run cold. A Forrester Creations insider has been digging into Spencer publications, recent acquisitions, and there's reason to believe Ridge Forrester is plotting something behind the scenes. Bill smirks at first, assuming it's another business rivalry flare-up. But then Justin drops a bigger bombshell. Ridge wasn't acting alone. Someone close to Bill might have fed Ridge inside information. Could it be Liam, trying to play peacemaker again? Or has Katie's recent re-engagement with Forrester business stirred up old loyalties? Whatever the truth, Bill's shock turns into simmering fury. The idea of betrayal hits him hard, reigniting the old dollar bill persona, ruthless, territorial, and ready to make someone pay. As he stares out the Spencer Publications window, Bill vows under his breath, "No one crosses me," and walks away smiling. Not this time. Deacon's romance meets reality. Meanwhile, across town at Il Giardino, Deacon Sharp, Sean Connon, finds himself in an entirely different kind of bind. While his relationship with Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, has somehow survived skepticism, mockery, and even moral outrage from practically everyone in town, it's about to hit a new snag, a legal one. Deacon's lawyer drops by with unsettling news. His divorce from his estranged ex-wife has hit a procedural wall. Unless he finalizes it soon, he could face financial penalties. And worse, Sheila could be pulled into a legal quagmire that exposes her lingering criminal issues. Sheila, of course, isn't exactly known for handling pressure gracefully. When Deacon tries to explain that he needs to take a step back and tie up loose ends, Sheila's eyes flash. Her voice, low and dangerous, sends a chill through the restaurant. "So, you're saying you want out?" she hisses, misinterpreting every word. Deacon raises his hands in exasperation, trying to calm her down. "No, baby, I'm saying I want us to have a clean slate, the real thing. No ghosts, no loose ends. You deserve that. We deserve that." But Sheila's paranoia takes hold. She starts connecting dots that don't exist. Taylor's recent visits, Hope's disapproval, even the way Deacon's been spending more time at work. To Sheila, it all spells one thing: betrayal. As the tension rises, the scene turns heartbreakingly raw. Deacon insists he loves her, that what they've built is real, but Sheila's insecurities start to overwhelm her. By the time she storms out of Il Giardino, her expression is a storm of rage, pain, and confusion. Viewers can almost hear the faint echo of her old, dangerous self whispering inside her mind. Deacon watches helplessly as she disappears down the street, muttering, "What have I done this time?" Ridge and Brooke's hidden agenda. While Bill and Deacon's lives spiral, Ridge, Thorsten Kaye, and Brooke, Catherine Kelly Lang, find themselves aligning on an issue that could ripple through every other storyline: Deacon's future. Brooke remains deeply skeptical of Deacon's commitment to Sheila, convinced it's only a matter of time before that volatile relationship implodes. Ridge, on the other hand, sees a tactical advantage. If they can push Deacon away from Sheila, they might also uncover what she's plotting next. Together, they scheme, though Brooke insists she's merely concerned. Their plan: encourage Hope to intervene subtly, pushing Deacon to reconsider his life choices. But Hope's loyalty to her father runs deep, and if Brooke pushes too far, she risks alienating her daughter again. Unbeknownst to them, Steffi, Jacqueline Mackin's Wood, overhears part of their conversation and senses something bigger at play. She's been watching Sheila's movements like a hawk since returning to town, and if Ridge and Brooke are stirring up the hornet's nest, she intends to be ready when it explodes. Katie's torn heart. Back at Spencer Publications, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, senses the shift in Bill's demeanor the moment she steps into his office. His jaws clenched, his tone clipped, classic signs that Bill Spencer's patience has worn thin. When she presses him, Bill finally reveals the intel Justin shared. Katie tries to talk him down, warning that jumping to conclusions never ends well, especially when Ridge is involved. But when Bill looks at her, his eyes are searching. "You! Tell me if you were keeping something from me, wouldn't you, Katie?" It's a dagger of a question, one that cuts straight through her composure. She isn't hiding anything, not intentionally, but she has been in contact with Ridge lately, discussing Douglas's future and Hope's ongoing family drama. And in Bill's mind, that's enough to raise suspicions. As the conversation grows tense, Katie walks out, torn between her loyalty to Bill and her sense of right and wrong. Outside the office, she whispers to herself, "Please, not again. Not another war between them." The episode's explosive cliffhanger. The final moments of Wednesday's episode pack a classic bold and the beautiful punch. Bill receives an anonymous envelope at Spencer Publications. No return address, just his name written in bold letters. Inside, there's a single photo: Sheila and Deacon kissing passionately outside Il Giardino. On the back, scrawled in red ink, are the words, "Everyone pays for their secrets." Bill's eyes narrow, the familiar gleam of ruthless determination flashing once again. "Let the games begin," he murmurs, gripping the photo tightly. Meanwhile, across town, Deacon sits alone in his darkened restaurant, staring at his phone, Sheila's number glowing on the screen. He doesn't dial it, not yet. He knows one wrong move could destroy everything. But the look on his face says it all. The pressure's building, and something or someone is about to snap. Wednesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful delivers classic soap at its finest. Love tested, alliances broken, and a reminder that in Lowe's Angels, no secret stays buried forever. Bill's shock will set the stage for a ruthless comeback. Deacon's romantic crisis could push Sheila to the edge, and the ripple effects are destined to touch every powerful family on the canvas. Because in this town, the past never really goes away. It just waits for the perfect moment to strike.